Time Management 101. Has anybody ever gone into a day where you've gotten everything going and planned, and it's only about 5 minutes after you start, when you actually show up at the office or get going on your first job, and everything just goes topsy-turvy? Never happens, right? What about this, where you turn around and you're planning that perfect vacation, and you take a look at, you're taking off on Friday, and by Thursday you've accomplished more in that 1 week than you did in the month before. Right? And when you want to take off that perfect amount of time on the weekend so you can go do the fun things that we really want to do with our money and cash flow, you find that the weekend you've got some other commitments that come in, and you've got to fight the internal battle of taking off time versus doing what's right for your business. Anybody have that one? Internal struggle. Okay, good. So what we've got here is this is normal stuff. So when it comes to time management, this is what usually happens in time management. We get a calendar. How many people have a calendar on their phone, or maybe, I guess it's all phone now? Is there anybody without a calendar? We're going to talk to those people a little bit later, because there are people that actually do not have calendars, and it's okay, it does work for them. It's a little bit different than the rest of us that use calendars. I couldn't function without a calendar. I wouldn't be here without my calendar. The only bad part about electronics is occasionally 7 a.m. looks like 7 p.m., which is exactly what happened when I put it into the calendar for this particular event. So if I wouldn't have checked my calendar, we would have not been here on time. This would have been bad. So that's not a good thing. So when we're looking at our calendars, that's one of the functions that we use. And we do what with calendars? What do we do with our calendars? We stare at them, which is good. We put appointments in them, right? And we do another thing called time blocking. Anybody know what time blocking is? That's where you take a chunk of time and you allow some time for that to do. How many people have time blocks that they don't get accomplished? Hands up. Yeah. Does it happen all the time? Yeah. Progressively getting later and later by the end of the day. Anybody forget to pick up kids or family members or loved ones at the end of the day? Right? Or you suddenly realize that it's really 7 o'clock and it's not 3? Those things show up in our calendars because what happens is there's little things along the way that derail your perfect schedule. And so when I got into coaching as a client, I was a client long before I became a coach. My coach said, we're going to do a perfect calendar for you. And I go, really, what's that? He goes, we're going to plan out everything you need to put in your calendar so it's perfectly matched. Prospecting over here, business development. I said the naughty word, sorry. Sorry, guys. Instead of prospecting, it's business development, where we're doing business development, right? And you're going to turn around, you're going to do some business administration, and you're going to actually do the technical part of your business too in here. You're going to have time for rest, you're going to take time for food. Does anybody miss meals? No? Yeah? Some of us do, right? So all of those things are there. So I made my perfect calendar. It took me 2 weeks to make it up. Guess how long it lasted?
2 weeks.
How many minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Actually, it was probably about 10. Threw that in the window. Because the first thing I tried to do didn't work. And it got progressively worse after that. So the point is that we can have all of these things in our calendar, but if we don't know how to put them to use individually as we are, it's never going to happen.